are legal. Slamming out of a submission is not legal. Picking somebody up a little bit because you're caught in an arm bar and them hitting the mat is not a slam. Picking them up and dropping them on their head intentionally is a slam. Got it? Even just picking them up this much and dropping them on their back, if it's done intentionally, that's a slam. You guys get it? We're going with the spirit of the law, not the letter of the law. Okay? Another thing that's totally illegal is any variety of scissor leg takedown, whether it's flying or whether you put your hand on the mat. Just for the qualifier, that's against the rules. In the PGF, that's allowed. But in the qualifier, we're not letting you do that. And then the other thing that's against the rules is jumping guard on a standing opponent. So, for instance, like, stand up, Caleb, if you don't mind. If we tie up right here and I go to jump guard, not allowed. Sitting guard, totally allowed. Pulling him down into my guard, totally allowed. Jumping on him while he's standing to try to lock my legs around him, auto DQ. Got it? All right. Any questions on that? All right. Importantly, there will be no points scored during any of the rule sets today. If it goes to a draw, it's real important that you hear the criteria for how it's going to be decided. I'm going to advance the most exciting guy. I'm the only one that you have to impress. You impress me, you move on to the next round. You come out and dominate positionally and look boring, I'm sending the other guy. All right, so I want to be real clear about how it works. It's half American Idol tryout and half jiu-jitsu tournament. You understand? If you don't show yourself exciting during the course of the match and it goes to if you're boring and then you get the win, nobody can say anything. You got the sub. Do your strategy played out. If you're boring and it goes to a draw, I'm going to have you on the sideline because that's just not what we're interested in for our show. Got it? And we're going to judge the USAG bracket the same way. I'm probably not going to be as harsh on that. That'll, because that rule set, positional dominance, is going to make a little more sense. So I'm going to try to consider that during the USAG bracket a little more fully. And I might pull old Matt Elkins over here to help me, since I'm just a dumb jiu-jitsu guy. I don't know what I'm looking at, I might need some help. Okay, do we have any questions right now? Anybody? All right, Chris, I want you to just do your thing here.
I could be your guys' ref, South Dakota Chris. I want to talk about taps. Please do not let your bones and your joints break. With that being said, if you're in a submission and you yell out, I'm going to take that as a verbal tap. So we're going to call it. But in the same sense, if you're in a submission and I hear your ankle go or anything like that, I'm going to let it go if you don't scream out. If you look at me dead-faced, move it along. So please take care of yourself. Verbal taps. It's a tap. Don't scream out. Keep quiet. And keep playing until I stop you. Okay? You guys, please protect yourself.
We're going to go with the USAG 66 bracket first. So that's, let me see here. That's Joe Kai and I believe Brandon Mitchell. Yeah, that's right. So Joe Kai and Brandon Mitchell, you'll be on the mat first in the USAG bracket. Then we're going down to the USAG 77. That's Lawrence Frazier, Matt Moody, Samuel Traylor. Okay? And then we'll start with the first round of the PGF bracket. And then once we're through the first round, we'll roll back up and we'll catch a couple of more USAG matches until we get down through those. All right, everybody feel good? All right, give me 2 minutes and we're ready to rock and roll.
2 minutes and we will be ready to go. I see we got some PGF fans in the building watching live. And yeah, we've got an exciting bracket today. I think the two favorites for sure are Joe Kai and Isaac Cordova. Yeah. Joe Kai, season 1 veteran. I mean, what to say about Joe? I mean, Joe's one of the most exciting guys in PGF history. He had a phenomenal run in the first season. He had that hour and, 10-minute match in the finals against Kevin Primo. ended up losing in the next round to, I believe it was Caleb McAllister, who's here coaching one of his guys. So Caleb McAllister in the building. He has been in 2 seasons. I know he would love to do this one, but there's just no way he's making 155. Yeah. So Joe Kai and Isaac Cordova. Isaac Cordova is coming all the way from California, and this kid's a stud. I rolled with him a little bit last night. We were flowing, moving around, and, man, he's technically very, very, very good.
He said he did great in the ADCC trials. Right?
Yeah. He, I believe in both ADCC trials, he made it to the Sweet 16. So he made it to that last 16, and he looked amazing. Yeah, he's a brown belt underneath Casey Halstead out there. So he's in that, underneath that lineage, a 10th Planet guy. But those are the 2 guys that I'm really looking at to, win.
Right.
But you got some dark horses for sure. There's a couple of guys I'm not aware of, but Alex Hall's looked really good. Nick Saff, he's a young guy that's only been training like a year and a half. He's really good. We got some scramble guys here today. Scramble BJJ's really been impressing me lately. I remember when those guys first started their school, and we saw Randy Roden. He came and did the PGF. And since then, I obviously with Randy Roden kind of showing me that, okay, like, let's see what these guys out here are doing. And those guys have been killing it. They've got PJ Broom, their coach here today, who is just a great guy. Seems like he's a phenomenal coach. I know his students love him. He travels with them everywhere, and they've got a handful of dudes competing today.
Yeah, and so Caleb McAllister is here with his guy, Jacob Mashburn, out of Renaissance Martial Arts. So he's going to be competing in the PGF bracket. Joe Kai is going to be competing in both brackets.
Yeah, so Joe Kai will be in both brackets. He's only registered. He's only on the registration for the USAG, but they just added him, yeah. Yeah, we've seen Jacob Mashburn before. I don't know Wesley, so I don't know Wesley Carter, and I do not know Chris Davis from Scramble BJJ. But when I see Scramble BJJ, like I was saying, those guys train hard over there. Those guys, they bring it. There's an intensity they bring to the competition mat. So I know, win or lose, Chris Davis is going to be excited.
Absolutely. Got Egghead in the chat here. He likes somewhat clean-shaven South Dakota Chris.
I know. By season 10, he's going to be full-suited. Yeah, he's going to be in a full suit by season 10.
Who is?
South Dakota Chris.
Oh, I don't know that we can change him that much. He is wearing a T-shirt with a collar today.
I'm saying each season. Soon it's going to be a button-up, but the button-up's going to be open,
Okay, and then we'll see the buttons close.
Yeah. He's going to have like a Versace suit on season 10.
Sports coat.
Yeah, because the PGF's going to be making so much money, we're just going to buy him a Versace suit.
To wear in this heat. Hopefully, maybe it'll be in the winter if he's wearing a suit.
Yeah, a Versace velvet suit.
Velvet.
Okay, I see a lot of shirtless competitors here.
Yeah, it's hot in here. Be an interesting aspect. So we're going to do the USA Grappling first, right?
Yes, Isaac Cordova is in the PGF Qualifier. He was telling me last night that he was going to do the USAG, but he had already committed, I think, to a tournament that weekend, that same weekend that the main qualifier was, so he couldn't do it. But here we go. We got our first match of the day. This is a USAG qualifier. We got Joe Kai in the building. Season 1 vet. I can't remember what place Joe finished in. I know he made it to the semifinals of the finale.
It's a heavy collar ties. And this is, who is this guy?
Let's see.
Brandon Mitchell.
Brandon Mitchell. Oh, nice. So, and Joe Kai gets the outside heel hook tap.
What happened? He's saying he didn't tap.
I don't know. It looked like he tapped.
He's shaking his head. Joe said we can run it again.
Yeah, so Joe Kai winning the USAG. I mean, there was just one. The USAG, again, is weird. It's like, it's USA Grappling.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like there's a lot of, like, promotion for it.
Yeah, like I myself don't know that much about it. I only really know because Michael Plaster has been talking it up to us here lately, and he's part of the organization. So that's
Yeah, I know some
think they're
different
trying to,
people
like,
that have
build it.
done it, like that have been on the team before and competed internationally, but the qualifiers, it's I don't know. There's just no, like, I don't know where you really get the information.
so they do a qualifier here, and then they go do another qualifier.
Yeah,
and
so
then
they
go-
have they've had multiple like qualifiers to get into the main qualifier.
Okay. So this is like a pre-qualifier qualifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting ready to move on to the under 77 kilogram division, where we have Matthew Moody, who's a purple belt from Port City, and then we have two more Scramble BJJ representatives. We have Samuel Taylor and Lawrence Frazier.
That says trailer. Is that right? Samuel Trailer?
Now, I took the R out.
I know you did, but were you supposed to?
Yeah, you know.
He put it in when he registered. so
Yeah, well,
You're taking his R away.
he's training in Georgia. You can't trust them with electronics, you know. That could be a typo.
That's where Detroit Dust said we were from. It's Georgia.
First match is Lawrence Frazier versus Matthew Moody.
Lawrence Frazier versus Matthew Moody.
Qualifier matches. All subs are legal. It's the same rule set, the same rule sets we just covered out here. Same ones, just to be clear. I apologize if that wasn't clear before.
So all things are legal, but is it you can't jump guard and you can't do scissor leg takedowns? Is that for both rule sets?
Yes.
Okay. We're just trying to look out for everybody's knees. All right, so Lawrence Frazier is going to be in the, he's in the black and white? Yeah, he's in the scramble rash guard. And then Matthew Moody is in the black and purple.
Oh, nice takedown. That's what I'm saying. These scramble guys, there's an intensity about them.
They got some wrestling.
There's just an intensity about them. I love these guys. Honestly, it's at the point, it's like nationwide. I want to see a scramble guy in every tournament I watch. I don't care what belt level. I think this guy might be a white belt. I mean, just he's wearing the black
I
and the
don't
white.
know.
Typically in no gi, you're going to see the rank on the sleeves. But man, that was a sick takedown. Went for the
Yeah.
trip, got the ankle pick.
So you think he's just a wrestler that started jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, we see Matthew Moody getting that bridge and roll right there. He's on top looking to pass. Oh, Matthew Moody's on the back. He's got one hook in. He lost the hook. He's got to be careful about being bumped off here.
His hips are kind of high. Okay, looks like we're not under the chin yet. Okay. Lawrence back on top, looking to pass. Gotta be careful of that foot.
Oh, and he gets the straight ankle tap. Matthew Moody with the straight ankle tap.
So then now we're going to a PGF match.
Yes.
First round now. Then we'll come back up and hit that 66 and the 77 matches next after that.
We're getting ready to jump into the PGF bracket. So looking at these names, we've got 9 guys here. I think Isaac Cordova's, he's got to be the #1 seed. He's just, nationally, he's done the most. He's done very well at some of the biggest tournaments. I mean, the biggest tournament that's maybe ever happened in grappling, the East and West Coast Trials, he competed in both of them and did very, very well. Isaac is one of those up-and-coming guys. Joe Kai, also a huge favorite to win today. Those are definitely the top 2 dudes. Joe, a black belt, and the season 1 vet. Had a very good season 1. He is going against the... Is he going against Mashburn here?
No, that's not Mashburn.
I didn't hear who he said he was going against. On the feet, you've got to be very cautious with Joe. He really likes flying submissions. Man, shirtless Joe's going to be tough to get a hold of.
Yeah, for sure.
If you've ever rolled with Joe Kai, you know he is wiry. He's tough to get a hold of. Very good in scrambles. Not sure how many spots the commissioner's given up. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think last qualifier he gave out like 3 invitations.
Nice snap down right there. Joe trying to get in on the legs. He's going to use that to stand back up. And Joe Kai brings a pace that it's tough for a lot of these guys to match. When Joe's playing his pace and he's creating scrambles like we're seeing right now, that's when he's at his best. He's in, he's got both hooks, but he doesn't have the chest connection. So he's going to get up, use this to try and pass. Nice, man. He's doing a really good job with that front headlock, just forcing Joe to go to his back defensively. I'm guessing he's probably got a strong grip on the chin. He's got a chin strap, which is forcing Joe to have to go to his back.
And Joe's flattened out here. Nice. Looking to put some pressure on that leg and just able to get back up to the top. Trip. So Trip is asking if toe holds and heel hooks were out for the USA Grappling, and Brandon said that no, we were doing all submissions. Are legal for both rule sets, but no jumping guard and no
Scissor leg
takedowns.
Yeah. It's been a back and forth match. Both guys have been on top several times now. Positionally, okay, so this is Wesley Carter. I see the Queen City.
Yeah.
So positionally, Wesley Carter is winning in my mind. But neither guy has had any solid offensive yet. And we know with the PGF, it's going to be who can get that solid offense. Wesley looking good, though. I didn't know anything about him
Uh-huh.
coming in.
Nice control of the hips, making it very difficult for Joe to turn in.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not going to have to call this match.
Oh, it's just so back and forth.
Yeah, Joe's weight getting a little far forward, but he's going back for the leg. Wesley does a good job freeing the knee line, but Joe comes back looking on this inside heel hook, now putting it to the outside. That's a good attempt by
That's a
Joe.
nice bite. He's got the knee.
Yeah. This is definitely the best attack of the day, or in this match. Nice attack by Joe. Nice attack by Joe. That's a big score for Joe right there. And he's going to get the guard. Oh, man, and he's got the back.
Nice.
That was a big sequence for Joe. Up until that point, this was anybody's match. Was probably leaning towards Wesley.
You think Joe just took it without an exchange?
Yeah, and he's on the rear naked.
Nice,
Man,
Joe.
what a match.
Beautiful.
That was an incredible match.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Man, Wesley Carter brought it, though. Wesley looked great. What a sequence, though. It was outside heel hook to inside heel hook. Then he sat up into that Captain Morgan position past the guard as Wesley tried to come up into turtle. He spun around, took the back, and finished the RNC.
Beautiful.
I mean, that's an invite right there. I mean, it's Joe Kai, you know. He's a PGF legend. So it's going to be tough not to get that man.
Already alumni. All right, so we're in with Nick Saff. And
This is TJ.
TJ. So TJ out of Gemini Fitness and Combat.
Yeah, and he's already in on an outside heel hook, looking to get on that outside heel hook. I moved around with him yesterday as well. He was cutting some weight, so we were flowing, but I could feel he liked the leg locks. And this is a deep knee bar. Oh, and he's going to try and switch this into a toe hold.
So nervous.
Trying to get control of the heel.
Well, it looks pretty straight. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, that's bad.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Come on.
He's putting it into that shotgun grip.
Oh, God. Brandon's over there making noises.
It's not quite there.
Oh, my hamstring.
And he gets the tap. Nice leg lock by TJ Steinbeck.
Nice.
Oh, man, we're starting to get spammed in the comments.
All right, one of our egghead, take care of that person. I think Egghead's one of our moderators. Oh yeah, deleted.
All right, we've got a very talented Melvin Cedino here out of 10th Planet Denver. Melvin's one of those guys who's been training. He hasn't been training that long, but very talented. And Alex Hall really brought it in that Chattanooga qualifier. He's a guy that really wants a spot in the PGF. He's a purple belt under Matt Elkins. Man, I rolled with Melvin. I couldn't believe how long he'd been training. I thought he'd been training in 4 or 5 years. And he was like, I think he's been training like a year and a half. And this was a few months ago, but he's very talented.
Oh, Alex
see
looking
Alex.
for that foot.
Yeah, Alex Hall is nonstop. He just fought the best guy in the world, arguably at this weight class. He went out to the U.S. Nationals as a purple belt, right? He's trying to go, like, test himself. And first-round matchup, he's got Cole Abate.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's like, man, you show up and you got to fight Cole Abate, who
Wrecking shot.
yeah, has just been destroying everybody.
Nice pass.
And he had a nice little match with him. And those matches right there, I'm sure he has so much confidence today because he's not going to face anybody better than Cole Abate, maybe ever, you know. So
Right. So it's probably kind of cool just to get to roll with him. It wasn't cool to fly out there and.
well, no, he did
have
good.
one
Well,
match.
he drove out there.
Oh, okay.
My man drove out there. But no, there's confidence in that. I had a match like that at purple belt. I faced a guy that had in the ADCC trials. I faced a guy that had won the trials twice previously, and it just gave me a lot of confidence because I had a good match with him, and it gave me a lot of confidence. And we see Alex Hall right there finishing that straight ankle lock. He's going to be hunting legs today, and I would love to see him versus TJ next.
Yeah. So Alex likes the leg locks.
Yeah, Alex is just nonstop. Alex has said, like, he doesn't even care about necessarily winning first. He just wants to have highlights. He wants to collect as many highlights as he can in his jiu-jitsu journey.
Okay, so.
We got scramble here. So this is Chris Davis going against, and this is Jacob Mashburn.
Yeah. So Chris Davis in the teal shorts, and then Jacob Mashburn in the black shorts.
Mashburn coming out of Caleb McAllister, so you know he's used to intensity. And
Exactly.
obviously we've already seen with these scramble guys that,
It's going to be intense.
man, I love scramble jiu-jitsu. I love these guys. Back on the feet, and from what I've seen, I mean, the scramble guys have had a big advantage on the feet.
Yeah, heavy collar ties.
And so for Mashburn here, you know, if I'm the coach, I'm like, hey, you know, if we're going to lose, yeah, if we're going to lose the stand-up exchanges, you're just making the other guy look good. Like right there,
Yeah.
Chris
So you
Davis just looked really good
think he
with
should
another
sit?
takedown. Yeah, so every time Mashburn stands up, you know, if he's going to be losing that exchange, it's going to be tough for him to get the decision.
Is Matty Boyles going to be in this 155 season?
Yeah,
Is
he
on
won the
auto
qualifier. He got an auto invite, but then he won the qualifier.
Okay.
So he got the auto. So he did phenomenal here at the Decatur qualifier, and that's when I was like, man, I'm not going to commentate if Matthew Boyles isn't in the season.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, you said this is the 7th qualifier, so it's been a little while.
But then he
since we
went, I believe, to the Pensacola or maybe the Jacksonville. I think it was the Jacksonville one.
did another one.
Yes. Nice Kimura sweep right there. We got Mashburn on top now. He's got the underhook. He's got the arm isolated. Interesting. I did not see that attack coming. Pulls him into a triangle. He's got dilemmas. He's talking about dilemmas right here.
Yeah, he's got a few.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was
nice,
slick
Jacob.
by Jacob Mashburn.
Nice showing.
Yeah, he completely caught me off guard.
So you said Jacob Mashburn did the Decatur qualifier as well, right?
Yeah.
I think
Well-
he did okay. Did he win his first match? I think he won one match and then got submitted the second. I can't remember.
Oh, dang, we're going straight to Isaac Cordova versus Joe Kai.
Oh, man. Joe's third match.
Yeah, Joe's third match, Isaac's first. And these are the two guys that I mean, to me, the winner of this is definitely the favorite to win this qualifier today. Joe, black belt. Isaac,
Brown belt.
super talented brown belt. Both the same size. Isaac was weighing about 143 yesterday. I know Joe Joe's about 145. So they're smaller. Both these guys small for 155. Isaac was telling me that he wants to start doing more 55, and that's the big reason for this PGF. He wants to get as much experience rolling with 55 guys because he wants to win ADCC. He wants to win the ADCC qualifiers next time they come around. And he's like, most of the guys that win that, they're cutting from like 55 and 60. And so he wants incentive to get a little bigger.
Gotcha.
Put on some muscle.
I have a feeling both of these guys will end up with an invite. So Matthew Boyles won the Jacksonville qualifier and wasn't satisfied.
Well, part of me expected to see him here today. Got Joe trying to come underneath with a kiss of the dragon. When I was rolling with Isaac yesterday, he had really strong passing positions. He's small at 142, and I'm becoming a big fella
big
here.
dude right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
I
And
need to put you back in Beef Alley.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to get back in that Beef Alley territory. But it's just so tough to move him. I was trying to tilt him, and he just has very, very strong positions.
Joe doing a great job, though, protecting his guard.
Yeah, so I was hoping to see this in the finals, to see this no time limit sub only.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how this ended up being the first match.
So how long did that no time limit sub only go? Kyle Chambers and Isaac Michelle.
Too long.
Was it like 3 hours?
Too long.
2 hours?
I think it was more. Yeah, it was over 2, under 3.
man.
So somewhere in that time limit.
That's crazy. Fighting the same dude for 2 hours.
Nice. Oh,
that's
Isaac's
good.
really good at these front head attacks. He's very good at Darce's.
Joe's hand is not on the hip.
He's going for this Japanese necktie. He's got the leg. This is a really good attack by Isaac. Nice.
Joe surviving.
Yeah, Joe's super tough. Man, I want to. This is the type of match, though, like already I wouldn't mind seeing no time limit.
Yeah.
Like they're going
Well,
to be
they're
back and
moving,
forth. That's what
right,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Are we doing a losers bracket today? Okay, we are doing a losers bracket today. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm super excited. Oh, we got a little donkey play here by Joe. Well, that makes me super excited because honestly, everybody that's lost so far, I wouldn't mind seeing again.
Yeah. I know he has been doing a losers bracket with the other qualifiers. Yeah, that's awesome. Watch somebody wrestle back in. Make it back into the bracket.
Nice passing right here. But that was a good stiff arm.
Nice continuous passing pressure.
Man, these guys are smooth. Oh, these guys were meant to have a match, you know, just the style and the flow between them.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
He's in on the leg.
Joe's got to be careful here. This is a good position.
Oh, man, it could be neat.
And he gets the tap. Isaac Cordova with a slick inside heel hook.
That was a lot of fun to watch.
I think we're going to be seeing that match again a little bit later.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Slick heel hook by Isaac Cordova right there.
That was a lot of back and forth.
I know.
Joe is doing a great job.
Oh, it was a beautiful match.
Yeah.
Beautiful match. Joe's a black belt under Brandon. So he's a 10th Planet Decatur guy. He lives now, though, down in Mobile, Alabama. But he did get his black belt here. We're going back to the... Yeah, that was the first round, Steven. That was the first round. Man, that was a slick match. I'm telling you, Isaac Cordell. When I saw Isaac come in, I was like, man, I told him I'm a big fan of you, dude. I'd seen him at some of the 10th Planet qualifiers and then obviously the ADCC trials, and I knew he's a player.
Yeah.
And then Joe
He
Kai
looked
walked in
amazing.
yesterday, too, and he wasn't on the list. So I was like, man.
You just never know what's going to happen
You
here
don't.
at PGF.
But yeah, I think it's really smart from Isaac. You know, that's a very a guy that's trying to succeed at the top level. He recognizes, like, yes, like, he's undersized at 145.
Yeah.
Most of those guys are cutting. I mean, Ethan Krellinston, Keith Krikorian,
Big
those guys
guys.
do 145 ADCC, and they're 20. They got 20 pounds on Isaac.
Right.
So Isaac is going to have to get used to, he's going to have to get used to competing against some of these bigger dudes.
Is ADCC same day weigh-in?
Yeah, it is same day weigh-in.
Okay.
But
That's good.
that-
That'll work in his favor. A little bit. But yeah, PGF is the perfect training ground for him to have just a bunch of 155ers. It was a great idea.
So, Adam, when you say best match of the week, do you mean like just today, or are you talking about even like who's next?
That's a pretty big claim.
That was such a weird card, the who's next card, right? Because it was like
Yeah. Oh, we would have like a
I felt-
spam match
Yeah.
with the snap and not the snap and
the snapping, the sewer
well,
rat,
The sewer rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Got my name. My name's
snapping turd.
It's not the snap turtle. That's a different guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd have those like spam matches where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
sewer rat.
There was a couple of really big skill discrepancies. You know,
Yeah.
There's some big skill discrepancies
Even
in
the
a
main
couple of those
event.
matches. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Gordon just smashed him up. Bullied him around a little bit. What was he looking for? Just the smother?
yeah, we call that the mother's milk.
Yeah.
I think other people do too. I don't know, who termed that phrase. Maybe that's an Eddie Bravo phrase.
Maybe. Sounds
But,
about right.
Yeah, he was trying to smother him with the mother's milk.
But it didn't work. He had to transition.
Gordon looked huge. I mean, it was just insane. And he looked 20, 30 pounds bigger, and I know it was only like a 7-pound weight difference
What, he ended
based
up
on the
being
scales.
like, what, 217 the day of?
No, so Pedro Marino was 215, and I think he was 223.
Yeah, but that was during weigh-ins. Then I think they posted Gordon's weight like day of, and he had
Yeah.
lost some weight.
Nah, that was probably like in the morning. I feel like Gordon.
He weighed before he ate.
Okay. Yeah, we're coming back to Lawrence. This is Lawrence's second match, and he's going to be going against his teammate, Samuel Traylor. Almost said Taylor again. Yeah, so we got a blue versus white belt here.
So Lawrence in the white and the black.
Yep.
Yes, and then
Yep.
Samuel in the blue and black.
Yep.
So I noticed the rash guards say American Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, that's a term that's been around for quite a while. You know, a lot of people like to, point to Keenan Cornelius because he's starting to call Legion is American Jiu-Jitsu now. So Keenan Cornelius' school is American Jiu-Jitsu. But I'd heard the term American Jiu-Jitsu way before
Yeah, I've heard it for a while. I just
Keenan
didn't know
termed it.
people were like claiming that as a thing now. So did he like say what the difference was?
Keenan came out in a podcast and was
He was
talking
explaining
about,
it?
how he's like, look, it's American Jiu-Jitsu because just like, I think it's just like America, we've blended a bunch of different, cultures and it's become our own, the American culture. And he was saying kind of the same thing, like, yeah, we've taken a bunch of stuff from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we've also taken stuff from Judo and yada, 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 right?
Yeah.
And that upset some people, you know.
Yeah. At least Keenan said it, and it wasn't like Eddie.
But being 10th Planet, it was like the community's never really accepted us anyway.
we don't
So,
care.
you know, I'm cool with whatever.
We got like a little head and arm right here.
Yeah, Lawrence in on this guillotine. Nice attack.
Uh-oh.
And he gets the tap. So Samuel Traylor's going to win the teammate battle with an outside heel hook, belly down.
But they'll have another match with Matthew Moody, right?
Yep, so that'll be the finals. So Lawrence is eliminated. He lost both his matches, but white belt. Coming out here, getting some really good experience, competing with and against his teammates.
Yeah. Well, a lot of our guys have, we've never really been a competition gym, or we've never, like, you know, pushed competition on our guys, but we've got a lot more guys now seeking out all these competitions, and I'm so glad that we have all these different options for these guys to compete. So.
All right, this is the match I wanted to see. Both guys leg lockers.
Okay, so TJ in the phalanx rash guard.
Yeah.
Alex in the, that's Stephen Aiken's
Yeah,
rash
it is.
guard, right?
Yes,
That
it
was
is. Yeah, you can still find some on the WonderingGrappler.com if you like what Alex Hall is wearing. But first round, we saw straight ankle lock from Alex Hall, and TJ finished with a really nasty knee bar. We're getting into the legs.
Okay,
There's no doubt.
let's go. Okay, nice.
Dang, that was like a crazy little blast double right
Yeah.
there. I say we're getting into the legs, and he just immediately shoots a blast double.
TJ with closed guard.
Telling you, Alex Hall's going to be tough to beat today. He's competed in this format twice now. He's done well both times, and he's coming off of that match with Kolabate, so he's just got the confidence like it's not going to get any more difficult
Right.
than
yeah.
Kolabate.
Just
I've
go out
competed
there.
against the best at this weight, and so I ain't scared of none of y'all.
Mm-mm. Yeah, might as well just go out there and give it, give it your all. All right.
Yes, lapel guard technically is American Jiu-Jitsu.
Lapel guard.
Yeah, you know, Keenan's known for all the crazy lapel guards. Yeah, Keenan is arguably maybe the biggest innovator in today's game, like especially in the gi.
So is there gi American Jiu-Jitsu and then no gi American Jiu-Jitsu?
And I don't know. Oh, nice little flower sweep attempt right there.
Okay, so TJ is content with keeping this guard closed.
Yeah, and he's going to look for that same. He's going to look for another tilt, and off of that, he's going to try and attack. Yeah. TJ trying to get in on a leg. Alex very aware. Oh, he's pulling off some tape. I just saw. It's like, what's he doing? Got to be careful here. TJ trying to bury in, not allow Alex. Nice. Has a nice little knee slice to get out of that leg danger. Got Kai Johnson in the chat. Yeah, Chad, the old groin headbutt. I mean, that's a blast double, just right down the middle. But we got Alex Hall in on this triangle attempt. He's going to need to get his right leg free. This is very Elijah Carlton. We've seen him utilize that position. Alex just not quite having the hip movements to free that leg, and TJ's doing a good job of burying that right leg, trying to get it deeper and trying to use it to pass. Alex is going to try and switch to a Kimura grip.
TJ trying to control the knees, maybe bring them both at the same time to a certain direction so he can pass.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
Oh, thank you.
You're very, very good. Liz is one of the best passers.
Thank you. Oh, I like it when you say nice things.
I usually do.
TJ in on this leg.
Yeah, TJ
Alex has a
not
figure
quite
four,
in
though.
the he's not quite in the best leg configuration. He's trying to get a deeper bite. Yeah, there we go. Now he's got that arm in deep. And the reminder, this is double elimination today, so both these guys won their first match. The loser here will still compete. He'll be in the loser's bracket while the winner will progress.
Okay, so Alex has both legs inside. TJ still going hard after this leg. Nice, Alex. You slipped the knee line with you?
Yeah. He's trying to pull right in and again into this Ashigarami position. I saw him finish a straight ankle lock in the first round, so we know he's got a really good one. He's going for it again. He's going to now trying to switch to a heel hook. Nice job by TJ using that outside, that free leg to free the knee line.
I'd love to see him get up and pass. Stand and pass.
The PGF has really surprised me in the sense that when people think of no-gi sub only, they think a lot of like this, you know, just like back and forth leg locks. It's always been like, guys are just going to sit and go for leg locks. But the PGF, we've seen so many different styles of grapplers through the first 3 seasons. And even just today, we've seen so many different styles of grapplers. Oh, TJ gets the tap.
Nice.
We're 100% submissions today.
Okay. I like it.
That was a really good match.
Yeah. Nice, TJ. Melvin versus Nick. Oh, in 2 minutes.
So 2 minutes, we're going to go to the loser's bracket. So this is the first match of the loser's bracket. Both these guys coming from a distance,
Yeah,
a
Nick
little bit
is
away.
about, he's from Asheville, so that's about 6 hours.
Yep, and then Melvin from 10th Planet Denver. So you know, like,
That's a good trek.
yeah, they're not trying to be the first guy eliminated today. So this is a big match for both of them. Both guys, young, up-and-comers, haven't been training too long, but they definitely would love to come here and get a victory.
And like you said, Nick was a part of the Chattanooga qualifier, so he's gotten a few reps in on this rule set here.
Got Brandon chiming in the chat, asking how it's looking. Hope you guys are enjoying watching at home. To me as a fan, this is the type of jiu-jitsu I want to see. I mean, just 100% submission rate, guys going after it. You saw Brandon, or you heard Brandon say, like, hey, guys, like, in the last match, when do you guys take it? It's a close match. I mean, a lot of leg spaghetti. Somebody win this match. And TJ just went in, found a leg, and finished a really nice straight ankle lock.
Yeah, that's definitely what the PGF rule set tends to be. Like, we need action. You only have 6 minutes. You need to get a sub, or you get no points. So, definitely looking for finishers.
I know we have a lot of Isaac Cordova fans. I know we got some Scramble Jiu-Jitsu people in the chat. We got some of the regulars. Who else are you guys watching today? I saw a couple 10th Planet Denver representatives watching. Anybody else? Who's been your favorite competitor so far? Match getting ready to go. We've got 2 guys that are in the loser's bracket of the first round of the loser's bracket. We've got Melvin going against Nick. Didn't get to see a lot of Nick. He got knee barred pretty quickly in his match. Nick, though, very talented. He's a guy that's been training about probably a year and a half, yeah. And he said the same about Melvin. All right, Brad, so this is the first match of the losers bracket. We've got 9 guys in the PGF qualifier. We have in the winners bracket, we've got Isaac Cordova. TJ Steinbeck's had 2 matches, and he has 2 submissions. Who else is in there? We've got Jacob Mashburn, one with a really slick shoulder lock.
Joe Kai.
Joe Kai's been on fire today. He did lose to Isaac Cordova.
But he's got a chance to come back.
Yep, he'll be in the losers bracket.
All right, so this is Melvin in the 10th Planet Denver rash guard and Nick in the Rogue rash guard with the gray sleeves.
Okay, we're seeing some Isaac Cordova love, some TJ love. Yeah, TJ's been killing it. TJ's been killing it. 2 subs so far. So we got Melvin trying to bury in, win some inside position against Nick's guard. Nick looking to try and work on that outside left arm. Nice, clears the knee. So Melvin just cleared the knee. He's still got to deal with this knee shield here, but he cleared the bottom knee. He's in a much better passing position. It's forcing Nick to try and use his straight arms to frame out. Melvin trying to win some inches here.
Yeah. He's got to figure out what to do with that top knee. Push it to the outside or smash it down to the other knee. So it looks like Egghead put a link in there. What's that? Oh, okay. It catches you up. So Egghead is our, he's like our inside reporter.
Yeah, Lindsay was freaking out. She was like, what is Egghead trying to sell?
No.
Yeah, you definitely want to go back and oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, but I gotta switch to the action here. That was wild. A little donkey guard here by Melvin. That donkey gets so weird. You see how Melvin's, oh, this is such a weird position to be in. Melvin looking for a toe hold. Nick trying to keep his leg straight. Oh, I hate being in this position. It's so hard to escape. We're going to see the Mantis appearance here soon. Oh, man, this is...
So, yeah, I guess you just got to figure out a way to uncross the feet, right?
Yeah, it's tough. Jeff Glover made this famous.
So what are the submissions
The
from here?
the
Just
toe hold
holds?
and then attacking the legs, but you can also just
But
use
you
it
have
to
no
come
control
up.
over the hip.
Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough. It's tough to finish. It's not the best finishing position. I mean, that's why you don't really see it a lot. It's not like people were messing with it a while because, Jeff Glover, the legend, he was having success with it. But look, we've got Melvin here using some Marvin Castile X-Break on that arm.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely a position that Melvin attacks from. You can see he's giving Nick fits. I mean, I don't envy Nick. It's tough. Nick finds his way out. Got Nick trying to scoop up a straight ankle lock. Oh, we got some spam going on in the chat again.
Egghead takes care of it like a boss. have a timer. I would be telling you guys what time we're. Brandon says 1 minute and 15 seconds as I say that. Thank you, Kai, putting the BrandonMC.Ninja link in there, or just the tag in there. Appreciate that. Ooh, nice.
Oh, he almost
Oh.
tapped. He thought about it. I thought that hand was going for a push, and it can be
saw
tough.
It, Roz.
Well, it's like he was pushing on the butt. Oh, now Melvin's in on a triangle. It's in the same position we saw in the last match, where all he's got to do is free that leg. You saw him trying. That was a really good attempt right there to build some base. Yeah, I mean, I like how Melvin's attacking. He switches to a Kimura. See, I want to see more of this.
You said 30 seconds?
It's funny, after Thursday, I'm like, I never want to see a no time limit match again, but now I'm like, let's keep going. Throw the clock
Maybe
away.
not no time limit, but let's go maybe 30 minutes.
You know, I think if I'm seeing exchanges like these, I think Nick might have stole it at the end with the knee bar attempt.
Maybe 30 minutes with the option to go longer, kind of like when they do the not the Contender Series, but the Ultimate Fighter. You know, when they do 2 rounds and then they decide whether or not there should be a 3rd round.
Yeah.
Should do 30 minutes with the option for 5 more minutes.
I have no clue.
I don't know.
I mean, no clue. Nick had the best attack with the knee bar.
Melvin had some interesting attacks with the donkey guard.
Yeah, I think Melvin had more. Yeah, I go with Nick. Yeah, Nick had the best. Oh, I didn't know if he's about to. Oh, he's about to throw up, I think.
Let that man sit down. The heat in Alabama hits different. Yeah, so guys, if you've never been to the 10th Planet Decatur before, we have no air conditioning in the building. We are a large warehouse with just mats.
Yeah, if this goes on long enough, you'll see me sweat through this shirt.
Yeah, that's why you should wear black.
I don't know. I want the people to see how hard I work for them.
Right. So everybody's giving Kyle Chambers hate. So, I mean, is it Kyle's fault? Like he just, I don't know. Okay, so I see the reasoning in, like, all right, I know I'm going to have a no time limit match. Let me find my groove where my cardio's in that, like, sweet spot. But then, yeah, I mean, if you just shell up and just waiting in that position for 2 hours.
Yeah. I've got no comment.
Okay. That's probably smart.
Here we go. I really was impressed by Wesley Carter in his first match. And, a little Zangief throw. Now right into the Kimura trap. Yeah, that Zangief throw can be really, really tricky. That was the first time I ever took down like a college wrestler was with that. It's just so weird. It's definitely a unique movement. You guys, I implore you, go check that out. Nathan Orchard, he was the first guy I saw really using it a lot. Oh, man. He's going to switch this to an arm bar. Chris.
Getting smashed down there.
Yeah, he needs to find a way through the hole. Wesley trying to stack and stay heavy. Nice. Oh, and he's right in.
Oh, he's got the knee.
Oh,
Oh, this is be bad.
Nice
left
hit
his ankle
movement.
behind.
Nice hit movement by Wesley Carter. But this is scramble, BJ. These guys, I'm telling you.
It's not boring.
Win or lose, these guys are exciting.
Nice. So
We should just bring a whole bus of them. Next time there's a PGF qualifier, we should just like
go get
send
him.
a rental bus to go bring them in. Like just bring in the whole crew.
So that was Chris Davis, right? He's out now?
Yeah, so
That's
Chris
two.
Davis is out now. All right. We got Isaac Cordova going against Jacob Mashburn.
Yeah, sorry, Kai. I don't have any ads to read. They didn't tell me what time to be here. Like, I just kind of showed up today, so.
Yeah, I was here. I got everything ready. I got the list. I had to tell Lindsay who the competitors were. I had to get her water.
Yeah,
She made me pick out the M&Ms. She didn't like the brown-colored ones.
he's got to pick those out. Brown. Gross.
What movie is that from?
That's Wayne's World.
I don't know. I feel
Where
like
he
it's been in a
only gets
bunch.
the green M&Ms.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel.
Or something. All right, Jacob Mashburn on the back.
Oh man, Mashburn, excellent takedown. He's probably got 10 pounds on Isaac, but man, Isaac using that whizzer to come up. Oh man, Isaac Cordova. Excellent job, just using that whizzer, finding his base and wrestling up. What you know when a competitor does very well in the ADCC rule set is that positionally they're going to be very tough to beat.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
so Isaac's going to be a handful for any of these guys today. He's not going to make a lot of mistakes. I mean, you're going to
His head is compromised.
yeah, he's
there.
in an anaconda right here. Oh, man. Really nice attack. He's trying to switch it to a Darce choke.
I like how Mashburn's trying to keep that posture bent up.
And Cordova's back on top. A nice attack. So first blood definitely goes to Jacob Mashburn.
He got some serious looks at a choke.
Oh, nice. When me and Isaac were rolling yesterday, he hit me with a real sweet hip switch pass. I was like, oh, man. I love little light hips when they pop it and you just right past the guard. It was a nice one, but Jacob did a good job. Nice guard break by Isaac. Man, it's been a really good match.
Nice pass.
Nice, right into the mount position. And Isaac getting a little mean. We see the forearm going right to the face, trying to punch into the throat. He's trying to force a back take here. Jacob's got to be very disciplined with that elbow. If his right elbow comes across that hip line, he's going to get his back taken. And Isaac is
very
a
close.
serious back finisher. Isaac's got the body triangle locked. I mean, Jacob's in some real trouble here. So tough to escape. Yeah, he's only giving him one way. He's like, nah, I want you to turn up to your side. Yep, you see he's making him turn up to his side. He's trying to push that elbow across. Now he's using a little bit of Gordon Ryan tactics right there. Some cross posts, trying to get those hands separated.
I don't know. Do you think I think almost the body triangle from this position, almost it's limiting his ability to be able to get behind that elbow. Because he can't move his hips around the corner.
Oh, he's just punching into the throat. You see, he's just trying to expose that back. Got a minute 45, and Mashburn's going to have to move. He had a really nice anaconda attack. Isaac dealt with it beautifully, but he's been mounted for a bit now.
Remind me next time I'll start a timer.
Oh, a little neon belly.
All right.
Covering the face.
He let go of the body triangle to gain some more movement.
Yeah, he's just trying to force. I mean, Mashburn is really shelled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the issue. Mashburn, because he doesn't want to turn to show his back, he's not going to escape. Like, you're going to have to go through the fire sometimes to
Yeah,
escape.
there
You
he
see?
goes.
He shows the back, and look, he escaped.
Ooh, right back
Nice
into the fire.
hip switch, man. Isaac Cordova is a player.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's
Oh,
trying to
man,
get this
no.
triangle.
Nice.
Nice. But yeah, we saw, I mean, Mashburn.
And your winner, advancing into the next round, Isaac Cordova.
Yeah.
Nice sound effects there.
Yeah, we saw Mashburn, playing defensively. He didn't want to give up his back, but he
Yeah.
lost so much time.
Yeah.
So much time playing that just bottom mount position. And I understand, especially when you recognize a competitor's only wanting you to do one thing. He was wanting you to
Yeah.
get up on your side. He's going to try and take your back. You don't want to give it to him.
Yeah,
But
I get it. I end up
what?
I end up with my back taken a lot, just trying to survive and protect myself.
Nobody takes your back. Nobody's good enough to take your back.
I didn't say you finished it, but you can take the back. Is this loser's bracket? Oh, no, okay, this is the...
Okay. Dang, Joe Kai just... So we're doing double elimination here. We're
Okay.
coming back to Joe Kai. Joe Kai won against Brandon by outside heel hook. There's a little controversy. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
He
Brandon
said
saying he didn't tap, but
yeah, all submissions legal.
yeah, all subs legal here. How do you guys feel about judges' decisions? Obviously today it's the czar, Brandon, right?
Just
Like
picking.
it's Brandon picking. He's trying to pick the guy that he thinks is most exciting and
But
gonna be the best for the season to move on.
He definitely gives a disclaimer, though.
See, I'm a big fan of judges' decision.
Oh, instead of OTs? Is that what you're saying?
What?
Instead of OTs, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying I'm a big fan of judges' decisions. Oh,
My gosh,
man,
that
Joe
was
Kai.
Beautiful transition into a triangle.
Joe Kai is warmed up.
Switched it.
He's going for a TP. He's got this TP right here. Yeah.
So he's got... Oh, he's lost it. Nice job, Brandon Mitchell, escaping the triangle.
That was crazy. I'm going to need to go back and watch that
know.
transition.
Don't jump. Kai Johnson saying that he got me in an RNC a few times. Negatory good buddy. Never happened. I think you might have got hit in the head a couple of times while you were here.
I might have been drunk.
No, that was Kai. I don't think.
No, I was saying he might have been drunk, not you. Oh, Joe God.
Nice.
Nice. That was a nice knee slice by Brandon, but nice kiss to the dragon. Yeah, Scramble, man, they're going to be tough school. Once their guys get a little more experience, most of them are white and blue belts. But you just give these guys a few more years, a little bit more seasoning.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Nice little Toriando coming into the leg drag. Joe possibly looking for that. We call that the pistachio, that inside heel hook entry. Nice pass by Joe Kai.
I like that. You got to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Coaching.
Yeah, I would rather my competitor get tapped than lose 3 minutes positionally. You know what I'm saying? Because like you're going to lose anyways on the decision, and you might get invited. Now this is a little bit different because this isn't the PGF, but with the PGF, it's like you could get invited just because you're super excited.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, nice
on that
backstepping.
foot again. Ooh, Joe's being nice right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Another outside heel hook.
Good job, Joe. It's a nice showing from Joe Kai.
Yeah, and Brandon Mitchell, I'm telling you, Scramble guys, watch out. Couple years, let these guys develop into purple and brown belts.
Yeah,
They're going to be a problem.
I agree.
But just not enough seasoning yet. You can see these
Yeah.
guys are still raw.
Very young school.
The spot at the national trials. Congratulations, Joe Kai.
Yeah, Joe Kai trying to go to Spain.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
If y'all go, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Yeah, I know, man. No, Joe's a black belt.
Yeah.
And Brandon is a blue belt. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like most scrambles guys are white and blue belts. You know, they've got a couple. I know PJ Broom's a brown belt. I think Jason Hamilton's a brown belt as well. But again, they're a new school. They're a young school. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like in a couple of years, these dudes are going to be, I mean, they're going to have a killer squad.
Yeah.
Just let them get a little more seasoning. I mean, Joe
Where-
Kai's been in the game a long time. He's been a black belt like a year now.
Has it been a year?
It's coming up.
I mean, yeah, it's close. When's the next around the mat coming? I think it's done. Yeah, they stopped around the mat.
Yeah, Brad.
It was very difficult to find guests that would come and be consistent.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just like sometimes the guests just wouldn't really say anything.
Oh, yeah.
And so then it's
You
kind
ask
of
them
like, it's just a
questions
little
and they're like,
awkward.
yes.
Yeah, it's like, so what do you think about Gordon versus Pedro Mourinho?
I like
It'd be
it.
something like, that's a good match. And you're just kind of like,
What else?
yeah, we definitely got in a lot of trouble over that show, too. I mean, there's definitely some, yeah. There was definitely some people that got upset.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Pretty big upset. Let's see.
I don't know, man. Somebody tried to take my black belt.
Do you think there's moral victory in not getting tapped by a superior opponent?
So what's been really cool that I've competed one time at black belt. I did a professional event. It was a 32-man at Jacksonville. This was like 4 years ago. Some monsters in there. Alan Sanchez ended up winning that bracket that day. But I went 2-1 on the day. Ended up losing to one of Cyborg's black belts. And anyways, I say all that to say that was 4 years ago. So I haven't competed. And I just knew, like, I never loved competing. I competed a lot at white, blue, purple, brown, and then only once at black belt. But it's now that I've stepped back and I'm really just doing the coaching. I'm doing commentary. I'm watching as a fan. I realize, like, no. The best thing is to be a fan favorite, to find a way. That will get you opportunities. If you can be as exciting as possible, that will get you paid. There are so many guys in jiu-jitsu that I wouldn't pay $5 to see have a match.
So you'd rather be exciting and have a loss than to have that moral victory of, oh, that black belt didn't tap me.
Yeah.
But I laid there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I just didn't get tapped.
And I'm not saying, because, I mean, we saw Jacob Mashburn have a really nice anaconda attack, and he tried to, but he did play it a little safe those 3 minutes.
Yeah, he did.
Because Isaac was giving him an escape. It's just how good was Mashburn's back defense. And we saw him, he showed his back one time, and that's how he ended up escaping. He just waited a little too long. So.
What's up next? We're taking a little break. Okay.
Oh, Mark and Gabby asking, did Who's Number One steal PGF's format with the Who's Next series? I mean, there's a lot to be said about a few of these things being, but that would take away from the show. We can't do that. Yeah,
we'll just leave those stories for, maybe one day you want to come visit us.
Yeah, these are like off-camera stories,
Yeah.
But we're talking about the Illuminati here. Just very powerful
planet,
people.
We got conspiracies.
Very powerful people in the jiu-jitsu scene.
Of course we got conspiracies here.
Okay, I saw that Jason is a black belt. So I didn't know. I didn't see I just remember, I know PJ's a brown belt, and I remember Jason being a brown belt last time.
Now, who's Jason? Are they, did they register under a certain name and then?
Who?
Jason. You said Jason's a black belt.
Oh, no. We're talking about the head coach at Scramble BJJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, PJ Broom's here today. He's got his camo hat on over there.
So is PJ a brown belt?
Yeah, he is a brown belt. I trained with him one time when he was a purple belt, so it's been a few years. But super nice guy. And anytime I've seen him or interacted with him, he's always positive, and he just has a love for the sport and his guys. So much respect.
Okay, so for the USAG, Joe Kai is going to be the under 66 competitor. And then we still have to do Samuel and Matthew, right, for the USAG under 77. Lawrence is out. So Caleb McAllister was registered for the under 84, but he was the only participant, only registration. So he gets that automatic spot. And then Gabriel Cavallo, I'm sure I said that completely wrong. He was the registration for the under 130, but there was no one else. And then we did have a registration for the women's, but we only had one, Christina Hansen. So.
Thanks, Adam. Adam said he really enjoyed my north-south attacks on the Jedi Archive. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like it's a really unique product. That's one of the reasons that I did the north-south. Just because there's not a lot of north-south material out there.
Maybe I need to go back and watch it for my right arm.
Well, you haven't watched it 6 times yet?
Why do I need to go watch it when I got the author of the product?
Yeah, that's a good point. Chad, I don't know, man. If there's any young, talented guys and you really want to ruin their career, what's the #1 way to do that, Lindsay?
I don't know.
Get him a girlfriend.
Oh.
Come on. It's the easiest answer in the world. Get him a girlfriend. So if there's somebody at your gym that maybe learns a little too quickly, you feel like it's catching on a little too fast, they're starting to they've been training 2 years less than you, and they're starting to tap you.
You gotta set them up on a blind date?
That's what I'm saying. Set them up on a blind date. A girl you know is a little crazy. Maybe a guy. Maybe it's a female. And that's super talented.
Gotta get them distracted.
Oh, man. Okay, the winner of this gets the spot for the USAG qualifier in Cali. And then if they win that, they go to Spain. I'm not sure where in Spain. It's not Barcelona, right? Well, you know where it is? Like Sevilla or something like that? I don't know. Oh, man, he's already in on a guillotine.
Samuel's head popped out. So that's Matthew on the bottom, right, with the purple sleeve?
Yes.
And then Samuel's in the blue sleeve.
Yeah, I always remember another Matt. When I meet him, it's like, hey, what's your name? Matt. And it's like, oh, my name's Matt, too.
We've got several Matts at the gym now.
Yeah, I'm a scaff, though. Yeah.
Nobody calls you Matt.
All right, he's in on this arming guillotine. Yeah, Matthew came with Joe Kai. So Joe Kai's already won his spot to go out there to Cali. And his training partner, Matthew Moody down at Port City, is trying to also. Nice knee slip. I'm wondering, though, because this is Scramble BJJ pace. I'm not sure this is Matthew Moody pace. You know what I'm saying? This has been fast and furious. I feel like at Scramble, they might just throw like a T-bone out in the middle and just have these dudes fight for it. You know what I'm saying?
Who gets to eat tonight?
Yeah, who gets to eat tonight? Okay, so the USAG is going to be the 12th through the 15th in October in Pontevedra, Spain. So that's the thing about me. I know I didn't say that right, but I go in with confidence.
Yeah.
And so you guys don't know.
And then people are like, oh, wait, is that how you say it?
Yeah, I know. Did you see how I kind of tried to roll it a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, you've been to Mexico. You tried to practice your Spanish a little bit, right?
Yeah, I spent a day with the locals on a bus. That was awesome. Nice hip movement. Got a knee bar attempt. Oh, he's got to watch out for this heel hook. His knee line's free. Oh, he's trying to roll and take the back.
He's got to get that knee.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Kept
Oh,
his knee inside.
That was getting deep. Oh, yeah. Nice inside heel hook from Matthew
Okay.
Moody.
So he's the under 77.
Yep. So him and Joe Kai going together.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool. So I think we're done with USAG, right?
Yeah, we are. Yes, the USA qualifying, they just wanted an extra qualifier. They contacted Brandon.
Well, from what Brandon has told me, they want all kinds of different grapplers. So they were allowing us to use our rule set because they want just a variety of, you know, not just jiu-jitsu guys.
We're going to be down, if you're following along, we're going to be down here in the wrestle back bracket. And the first match is going to be Joe Kai versus Wesley Carter.
Ooh, okay, a rematch. It's a rematch. This was the first match of the day. It's a really good match. Joe hit a slick transition, took the back, and ended up finishing with the rear naked choke. Yeah, Egghead, you wouldn't be eating, man. They probably like throw out a T-bone, and if you don't get the T-bone, you've got to eat like a salad or something.
That sounds like a Pedigo thing, actually.
It's like just iceberg lettuce with like a cut up pepper. You don't even get ranch with it.
Yeah, you don't get the T-bone. You got to go
Yeah.
kill a raccoon.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta then go forest your own meat. You gotta go harvest your own meat. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean they are in like Georgia somewhere. They're outside of
Yeah, they-
Atlanta, so there probably is game nearby.
So this is Jokai and Wesley Carter.
Yeah, Wesley out of Queen City in Ohio. Queen City has a really cool tournament that they do, the Queen City Invitational. They've had some pretty big-time players compete in that. It's a rematch, and it's always interesting when you see a rematch in the same day, how the competitors change their strategies. Because this wasn't one, I mean, Wesley was doing very well with Joe. This wasn't one where, you know, one guy just dominated. Wesley was winning probably the first part of that match, and then Joe hit a couple of really slick transitions, and got the back and finished. But
Yeah.
I think Wesley's probably he's got to have a little bit of confidence because he was winning some of the scrambles and exchanges with Joe. Oh, nice knee tap.
Oh, we're going off. Okay, good. We're able to save it on the mat.
And this is what we saw in the first match. We saw Wesley use that front headlock multiple times to get Joe Kai flat backed. You don't like ranch dressing, do you?
I like it with French fries. Yeah, that used to be my move during school when I was eating school lunch. Those crinkle cut French fries and some ranch dressing. That was my jam.
Yeah.
Wesley doesn't look intimidated at all.
No.
I think he's still playing with some confidence.
Oh, he's going to look. Yeah, he's looking for that Zangief grip again. Joe in on a single leg. Oh, nice. Kimura. And he gets the tap. Nice Kimura
Nice,
trap by
yeah.
Wesley.
Awesome.
So scrambles at the confluence of 3 rivers. So it's a fish they have to go catch, but with their bare hands.
With
I
our
don't know. I
hands.
feel like y'all at least get like a spear.
So didn't you tell me like Pedigo like had a raccoon follow the ceiling or something like that?
Yeah, that was in one of the
Okay.
Daisy Fresh episodes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you got to go catch your own raccoon, cook it up.
Okay, we got Nick versus Jacob.
So do you think in the PGF there's going to be a lot more shirtless competitors?
I know the ladies hope so. All of our lady fans.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's probably like 2 in the chat.
What? How dare you? Our demographic is at least
10%.
7%. Nah, that's not 10%.
Not even 10.
If there's 100 people watching, they've got at least 7 are being women.
Okay. Am I counted in that number?
No, you're a commentator. We're gender fluid being commentators.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's got his arm extended. Oh.
Oh, man. Jacob
Nice.
Mashburn has been on fire
Yeah,
today.
he's looking great.
That was sick.
Nice armbar finish from Jacob
Ah,
Mashburn.
man, a Choi bar.
Huh?
Somebody knows what's up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a Choi bar. Hey, somebody knows what's up in the comments. That's some high-level jiu-jitsu right there. So, a Choi bar, yeah. I wish I could say your name, but
Yeah. You wouldn't even know where to start.
no. Don't you read the symbols backwards?
Me? I have no idea.
Okay, I don't know. I have no clue. But yeah, it was a Choi bar. That was sick.
All right. Oh.
Oh, man, Wesley's right back out here going against
Yeah,
a tough Alex Hall. Oh, and he's right in on this
I
Kimura
don't
trap.
need a break. What? Let's go.
Oh, nice
Back
back
step.
step. Ooh, we should do a minute PGF calendar, don't you think, Lindsay?
Yeah, let's do it.
December could be Caveman Chris
Yeah.
wrapped up.
He's in a Santa costume. It's December.
I don't think we're thinking about that type of calendar.
And a Santa costume?
Oh, we see a little buggy choke attempt by Alex Hall. He needs to switch that to an octopus hook. Oh,
Oh, get your foot out of there.
Oh,
No,
man.
no. Oh, nice.
nice. Cleared the knee line. Shin to shin from Alex Hall. He's looking to get in on the legs. Yeah, he's got to be careful. That Kimura trap is a dangerous weapon. We just saw him use that against Joe Kai. Wesley must have a serious grip on the chin because a lot of these guys, we saw Joe Kai multiple times have to go flat back. And we just saw right there, I heard Matt Elkins, the corner of Alex Hall, saying, hey, pass, pass, pass. But he went straight to his back, too, to avoid that, to avoid the chin strap.
Looks like we have this one and 4 more matches, I think.
Nice, Wesley past the guard. Just a little hop over, just a pace, right? He's been keeping a pace on Alex.
Nice and
Hops over
heavy.
the guard. He's in on that chin strap again.
So, yeah, you think he's all the way underneath the chin.
He hasn't had any attacks off of it. It's just been a control position. He's in on the gift wrap.
That like should come up.
I like that attack right there. I think that's in the 10th Planet warm-ups, right? How dare you? When are you getting your first degree?
Soon.
Might be too soon.
Pace is slowing down.
Yeah.
Alex. Working hard from the bottom, but
Yeah, Wesley's looking sharp. Yeah, Alex gonna have to move. Clearly losing the match. One minute. Yeah. This is after pretty much a back-to-back match. This is very impressive.
right. Yeah. Wesley's a beast.
Oh, that was a nice entanglement look right there. He didn't quite get the entanglement. I think that's probably going to be his last shot. Got 45 seconds to find something.
Nice. Knee on belly. Good pass. Mount. His coach is saying one more attack, one more attack.
And Wesley, he's just not playing safe at all.
Oh. Yeah, Alex is tired. Nice. I know, Egghead. See what I have to put up with? It's constant shade over here. So
And your winner, advancing to the next round, Wesley Carter.
uh-oh, Alex Matthew.
Oh, yeah, I think Alex is going to go
Throw
throw
up.
up. Look like Wesley might throw up, too. It's not that hot in here.
Nah.
Look, I'm just trying to, some would say that if you've been somewhere that someone else hasn't been, that you want to guide them to help them get to that same level. And I'm just trying to help Lindsay be prepared for that first stripe on her belt.
By knowing what's in the warm-ups.
TJ Steinbeck versus Isaac Cordova.
Okay. Last winner's bracket match. So whoever loses this will be thrown into the loser's bracket.
Neither of these guys has lost a match yet, so the winner will move ahead, and then the loser of this will drop into the wrestleback bracket.
All right, so if you guys heard, neither one of these competitors have lost at all yet. So it's a double elimination. You have to lose twice. So whoever loses will go into the loser bracket and have to wrestle back.
Oh, no, you're wrong, Kai. I actually made Lindsay's certificate.
Yeah. But then he deleted it.
Yeah.
That's kind of, yes, I'll be printing my certificate.
No, I'm not going to let her do that. I'll at least click the print button. See?
See, jealous of the gun show. See,
It's, oh, my God.
it's true. It's true, Egghead.
No.
All right.
TJ, 2 leg lock submissions. Isaac Cordova, he 1 heel hook win and then a decision win against Jacob Mashburn. Dang, TJ, he's one of those dudes, he uses all the tape.
I feel that. Each individual knuckle.
Yeah.
I need to do that with my toes.
Isaac pulls.
Do we know where Gemini Fitness and Combat is?
I have no clue.
Guys in the chat, do y'all know where Gemini Fitness, where is TJ out of? What state is he from?
Nice. He's got the body lock. This is deep. Oh, he's got to watch this hip switch. Oh, he tries the hip switch. Nice job by TJ, though. Oh, it's a deeper underhook, though, and he's smashing the face. He's trying to hip switch out. Cordova loves the Darces. So TJ's got to be careful of reaching with that left arm. Nice inversion by TJ. He's got the crab hooks in.
Nice job with Isaac, not allowing himself to be turned and show the back.
Nice. Oh, he's got to be careful this back take right here. Yeah, he recognized it. TJ recognized it. If he would have kept going for that outside Ashi, he was going to get his back taken. But he's in a bad position right here. Isaac's got a deep underhook. He's got TJ all bound up in the hips. There's 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. Yeah, this is a tough position for TJ. Look at his hips. I mean, and he's...
He doesn't want to give up that leg. That's like his
No.
only anchor
That's
to
a
not
mistake.
having his back taken.
Yeah, that's a mistake. He's wasting a lot of energy. We'll see, though. He's trying to make it work.
All right, Gemini's in Denver.
Oh, wow. So we got 2 Colorado boys here.
Yeah. So we've got about 2.5 minutes remaining.
Isaac almost passed.
Okay, so Connor's saying that he trained in Tempe, Denver before he opened up his own gym.
Oh, okay.
And he's a stud. That's what Connor says.
Okay, that's cool.
Thanks,
A
Connor.
gym owner here. Oh, man.
Nice.
Oh, he's got to be careful of the back take. Oh. Oh, and he's in on this.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah, and the back's almost been taken. Oh. Nice. Nice work, man. TJ, really nice job. I mean, almost got his back taken, almost mounted, finds a way to push Isaac back out in the guard. It's going to be a tough one to call.
Yeah, again, I'm glad I'm not having to call this.
I'd probably go with Cordova just because he's been making TJ react to him. So I just would be looking at like who's been having to scramble more to avoid the bad positions, and to me it's been TJ.
On D.
Yeah, this has been a really good match.
And that's time.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. I'd give it to Cordova. Just he was making TJ react more to him. You know.
And your winner, advancing into the next round, Isaac Cordova.
Yeah.
Nice. But TJ's
He
a
almost got
beast,
the back
man.
take. He almost mounted. He was smashing him up in that outside Ashi position. But really good showing from TJ. TJ's a beast, and
Absolutely. Okay, so 3 matches remaining.
Yep.
Next up,
3 matches.
Jacob Mashburn and Wesley Carter.
Almost been running 2 hours. I said an hour and a half. I was wrong. I
You
wasn't
were pretty close.
thinking about the losers bracket though.
Yeah.
So 3 more matches.
So we could see that match again, right?
We could.
So if Wesley wins here,
Yeah, it's whoever wins this faces TJ.
okay. Okay. So Wesley could win the next 2 matches and then win. I gotcha. Again, double elimination, guys.
Yeah, we got 4 people left. We've got Jacob Mashburn, Wesley Carter, TJ, and
Isaac.
We got Isaac waiting in the finals, though. So whoever comes out of this losers bracket will face Isaac.
And he hasn't lost yet.
No, they're just going to do no time limit.
Are you sure? Bernie kind of changes his mind.
No, I think they're just going to do no time
Okay.
limit. Like, once the final hits, it's no time limit. Winner wins.
Okay. Because I saw him at the, I think it was the Fort Myers qualifier. He's like, no, he has to lose twice. Mario and Kiai. I don't know when we're going to see Mario and Kiai.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think we were supposed to be in O'Fallon this weekend. So we were supposed to see him. But Brandon had to do the USA Grappling qualifier, so we just had it here in Decatur.
So big advantage for Isaac Cordova. He's waiting in the finals, and that's what's nice when you have that losers bracket. Like when you make it to the finals, you're just waiting. You're going to see who's going to face you, but these other guys still got to battle it out.
Is this Wesley's like 3rd in a row?
I mean, yeah, he's had a bunch. I mean, he's had a little bit of break time. He just had 6 minutes right there, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's.
yeah, you got to think Mashburn is definitely the more rested opponent. Mashburn's looked great today.
He has.
Came to the first qualifier in Decatur. He did well, but he's done much better today. You can tell he's made some big improvements in that time. Oh, man.
That's nice.
It's a really bad position for Wesley. Oh, and he locked it. This is a really bad position. He's locked the triangle up, and this is a devastating Kimura position.
He still has his hand inside.
Yeah, but not for long. Oh, and it's just popped out. If he... Yeah, this is a really bad position.
Just gotta find the right angle. Oh, nice. All right, Mashburn. Showing us some awesome things.
Man,
Nice.
most improved for sure, Jacob Mashburn.
Yeah.
From first PGF qualifier to today, he's looked amazing. I hear you, Connor. He's saying it should be called the consolation bracket.
Oh, yeah, I read that.
I hear you. All right, 5 minutes, and then we'll have the match that decides who's going to face Isaac Cordova in the no time limit match, TJ or Jacob.
Consolation is a tough word for us Southern folk.
I was going to say, Kai.
Come on.
It's like loser. Consolation. Got some sweaty competitors walking by.
Yeah.
Some men of the PGF calendars.
You handling yourself okay? Not
I'm doing all right.
light colored t-shirt.
I'm doing all right. I feel good. You know, Isaac just asked me how I'm not sweating. I'm in shape. I'm conditioned for this.
We have a fan. Right
When I first started
I'm sweating.
commentating for the PGF, I was a newbie. I didn't have a lot of experience. I would mess around and do some commentary on live shows, but I wasn't, just me and Brandon would do it. We'd
Right.
watch like an ADCC or UFC,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't ready,
Yeah.
So the PGF
those
gave
were
me
your
my
sweating
chance.
days.
Yeah, it gave me my chance to develop into, some would say a world-class commentator. I didn't say it. I said some would say it.
I would agree that you are very, very good
Ah,
at commentary. You have an obsession for jiu-jitsu, and you have an excellent memory for all these matches that I don't even remember ever existed.
Do you remember the
Pull
first
out,
match
like-
of the bracket today?
Nope. Dude,
It was Joe
I don't-
Kai, Wesley Carter.
I don't even remember, like, my rounds. Like, you'll ask me, oh, how did you roll today? And I'll be like, who did I even roll with?
Yeah, that's pathetic.
I'm just out there.
You're just out there,
I'm just out there.
you're just out there, hoping for the best.
Is that cat food? I don't know what that means. Egghead's trying to go to Denver to train. What do you think the temperature difference in Colorado is right now?
It's probably hotter than here.
You think?
No, I'm just kidding. It hasn't been that hot of a week, though. It hasn't been bad. Last week was way hotter.
Yeah, yesterday was only like 94. That wasn't bad at all. Today's like 96.
This is the perfect length of a grappling show.
Yeah.
We
so, too.
are we're 10 minutes away from 2 hours in.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours. This is what grappling shows should strive to do, like be right at 2 hours.
Yeah. But that Kyle Chambers match, it would have just been this one. Or just that Kyle Chambers match.
You got to stop bringing up Kyle
Okay,
Chambers.
sorry. I'm trying to get you in trouble.
I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'm just here. Oh, yeah. Guys, make sure you check out BJJ 365. It's Brandon's hub of his podcast media, right?
Well, so I think it's everything. So it's going to be like the Jedi Archives, the instructionals, the podcast, Stephen Aiken's podcast. Like it's the umbrella for all of Brandon's jiu-jitsu things. So like any kind of product and stuff that he's putting out, he's now labeled it under the umbrella of BJJ 365.
Huh, you're right, Kai. Maybe you did RNC her.
Why don't I remember?
I'm saying you don't remember your roles. You just talked about
Oh.
it. So you didn't even remember talking about not remembering her roles.
Oh, that's true.
It's been a good day of grappling so far. Seen some really good matches. Jacob Mashburn versus TJ is going to be an incredible match.
So when Kai Johnson was here visiting, he bought me a gavel, like a judge's gavel. And I have had so many comments on, why do you have a gavel on your desk?
Yeah, why do you?
Because Kai bought it for me, because he knows that I'm the judge. It's 85 degrees in Denver, so it's like 10 degrees cooler. What up, Marcus Elkins? Living that dad life now.
Yeah, he is a dad.
Yeah.
Oh, I see one of my favorite little kids, little Bayer over there.
I know, it's so cute. He was over there like just staring at Brandon. Brandon had the laptop and like microphone and everything, and Bear was just like staring at him and like trying to touch the microphone. So cute.
Get them super chats coming for this free show.
Oh yeah. All right, guys, start donating to this.
Free
in
show.
Yeah.
Womp,
In
womp,
the
womp. We haven't had
super
any
chat right
womp,
here.
womp, womp super
Yeah, we need
chats.
some. We need some dollars.
Yeah.
Free material. So yeah, make sure that you guys are donating in the super chat. Help us to be able to continue to provide you with this kind of entertainment.
Oh, yeah, check out PGF Insiders.
All right, we got Jacob Mashburn versus TJ Steinbach. Winner of this match advances into the final to face Isaac Cordova. You'll have to beat Isaac twice.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess you got to beat Isaac twice. So,
So I
the
think the
first match
first one-
isn't no time limit.
I think the first match will be just regulation
man, I was
rules,
wrong.
and then the second match will be no time limit, sub only. And I think that's what he did at Fort Myers. Two matches left, maybe three.
Yeah, TJ's looked really good all day, but Mashburn's been on fire.
Mm-hmm.
TJ's had a lot of success with the leg locks. Mashburn, we've seen a variety of attacks. His wrestling's looked really good. Seemed to use that Kimura grip in the last match. Man, it was a really slick rear triangle and ended up turning that into a nasty shoulder lock. We see TJ pull. And Mashburn playing on the outside. We haven't seen a lot of outside passing. And 155, you usually think a lot of outside passing, but most guys have been trying to come straight up the middle.
That's true. That's true. So Jacob on top, trying to pass that knee shield. Womp, 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 super chat. Yes, Keelan and Elmac told him to.
Yeah, that's when you need your gavel, just pound.
Yeah,
Pound the
I should have
table.
brought it.
See Mashburn's trying to get on the head, use that to pass. He's got to deal with the knee shield of TJ. Yeah.
Womp, 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 super chat from Kai Johnson. Gives him 5 pounds.
He donated £1 for every time he tapped you.
Dang it, Isaac.
I see Edward saying that I'm as good as Brendan Fitzgerald at commentating. Hey, some of the best moments in the UFC is, though, when they're getting on to Brendan Fitzgerald.
When they're like,
He's like, you're a blue belt. He is a blue
trash
belt,
talking
right?
him for-
He's a blue
yeah,
belt.
I mean, either white or blue. I can't remember.
Yeah, some of those back and forths between him and Bisping
Yeah, it's pretty
are
funny.
amazing. And like Dom, yeah. Oh, dang. Egghead's right. You're not the only judge in here.
Ooh.
Oh, nice heel hook. Oh, we're going to see a rematch.
All right, so TJ advances. But yeah, Jacob Mashburn, like you said, most improved. He was getting after it today.
Yeah.
That also speaks to the coaching of Caleb McAllister as well.
Well,
He's getting his dudes ready.
if we see the same match, that a similar match we saw in the first one where Isaac, nothing really happened. Neither guy gained position. Isaac ended up getting the nod,
Yeah.
but it was a close match. I think they should just continue and go straight.
To the
No time limit
limit.
solo. Yeah, like if it's a match as similar as that, but I mean TJ's coming in just having that match. Isaac's been sitting out now for about 15, 20 minutes. He's got a huge advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have canceled open mat. Just never know about these things.
You don't. Hey, if they do have a no time limit match, I mean,
Yeah, that's true. It could go on forever. You know what I'm counting is that a lot of people didn't see the message about open mat getting canceled, and they're probably going to show up.
what's
anyway.
like what's the max length that you want to see a jiu-jitsu match?
It depends. Because like you said, if there's lots of action, then I can watch it and then not even know how much time has passed. You know, if they're engaging me in the action. But yeah, if someone's just playing guard for 30 minutes, that's no fun whatsoever. Because I was gonna say 30 minutes, but then it could go longer than that, and I would still be interested if it was a good match. What about you? You got a certain time?
10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
As a fan, I'm always thinking about
Yeah.
things from a fan perspective. Now, if we're just studying and like you're trying to you're trying to watch and study what Gordon did to Pedro Mourinho, yeah, then the amount of you want to see more footage because then there's just more to study. But as a fan, 10 minutes. Let me see
Yeah.
the next match. I love these 6-minute matches.
Okay.
I love 6 minutes.
So you don't have a problem with 6 minutes. Like, you think 6 minutes should be enough time to pull off your offense.
Yeah. And again, we're moving on to the next person.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and with double elimination, with in the qualifiers, you should get enough time to show us what you're made of. To see if you need that invite. So yeah, I like 6. I like 6 for the PGF.
Yeah, and we needed a little bit more time for TJ and Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac almost broke through a couple of times. TJ did a great job fending him off. TJ definitely tired, though. I know he cut some weight yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering. But he's got a big size advantage on Isaac.
Yeah. Yeah, because he had to cut. I wonder what he cut from.
He's probably 160 right now. Isaac, 143.
Kai says 90 minutes. Oh, Kai versus Primo.
See, Adam, that's what – no. So, Adam, this is I like what you're saying because I was kind of saying that with the Kyle Chambers matches. I feel like each 10 minutes it should – yes, the rules should change a little bit.
Open hand strike you.
Yeah, I mean,
Then
just
can punch
because
you.
if somebody's going to play super defensively, then it should turn into something else, right? Like we've seen 20 minutes, I think is great, right? We've seen
Yeah.
20 minutes of straight jiu-jitsu. Now we're going to add open hand strikes. And if there's another 20 minutes, then we're going into elbows.
So I think it should be like open hand strikes to the head, open hand strike. No, I think
mean
you
to
can
the body?
open hand to the head and body at the same time. Those unlock at the same time.
Okay.
Then a closed fist.
Okay. And then elbows?
And then, yeah, okay, then maybe elbows.
Yeah.
Maybe throw in some knees after that. Just go straight MMA.
Yeah, but I think that's I don't know, I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, that would definitely progress things along.
I'm just thinking as the viewer, some of these jiu-jitsu matches, you end up in the same patterns, right? You've seen the same cycle, the same plays happening. And if we're
Yeah.
trying to, cater to the fans, it's like,
Well,
if a team just runs with their running back straight up the middle,
okay.
that's boring. We're just going to pound the paint, like nobody wants to watch that. There's a reason that they started going into more passing style of offense. It's just opened up the game of football, and it's much more viewer friendly.
Yeah.
Right. Same thing with basketball. When they did the 4 corners, I remember there was like a game between North Carolina and Duke in like the 30s. It was like 16-14 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because there was no shot clock. And that's
So
what I'm
just-
saying. When I see the same patterns happening, Gordon Ryan versus Pedro,
Yeah.
it was just like, okay, that match was Gordon, I got it. After 10 minutes, I understand. You're the man. You're the
Yeah.
king.
Okay, so breaking news, Wesley Carter got an official invite to PGF Season 4.
I'm not the biggest fan of EBIOT. Just because some of these matches with guys getting dominated and then they come back and win an EBIOT, I hate that.
Then the next match will be sub only, no time limit. If Isaac wins, that concludes the bracket.
I love what the finisher guys have done.
You're
They have that
already a master.
mollywop
We
rule.
believe in you.
That what?
The mollywop rule.
What is that?
So if somebody gets dominated, you don't go to EBOT. So if somebody's just getting dominated in regulation, then it's just, they call it the mollywop rule.
Okay.
So shout out to Zach Mazzolini up there with finishers, one of the best tournaments in the country. But I love that. See, that's when I love EBIOT.
When it's close.
When it's super close. Like this guy's their first match. That's a perfect EBIOT match. Already we're seeing a different strategy here. You got to think TJ's tired. He's going to the closed guard. Oh, nice leg lock entry. It's in that cross Ashi. Man, TJ slick. It's sweaty though. It's getting sweaty. You see Isaac just limp leg out, clears the knee line. I gotta wonder how much TJ's got left in the tank. We gave him, what was it, 5 minutes?
5 minutes,
Yeah,
yeah.
5 minutes is not a lot of
Not
time.
a lot if you're going against Isaac, yeah. So, going for a straight ankle.
He's trying to go belly down right here, but Isaac's climbing up to the back. Saw TJ pushing some breath out right there. He's breathing through the mouth. This is a much better attack. He had a nice straight ankle lock. Really slick cross Aussie entry. So one of the things I love about the PGF is just being introduced to new guys.
Yeah, that is really cool.
And
talent.
TJ's been really fun to watch today. No clue. Owns a gym.
Yeah, I know.
Owns a gym up there in Colorado, Genesis. So if you're in the area, definitely go check him out.
Gemini Fitness and Combat.
And he's committed to this straight ankle lock. And he's going to score with that attack. But it's going to be really tough to straight ankle lock finish Isaac Cordova. Especially from the outside position. He's going to need to go into a short lock to get better braking pressure if he wants to finish from that outside position. But he's got no feet in the hips. Oh, and Isaac going for a counter of his own. And he gets the tap.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
We got a winner.
That was it.
I'm excited to have Isaac Cordova.
Yeah.
Your winner of the
me too.
PGF qualifier coming back in October, Isaac Cordova.
So did Isaac do combat jiu-jitsu, or he just got that rash guard?
Yeah, I think he did. Right?
Great work,
I can't
guys.
remember.
I think he did a super fight.
Nice.
No, Isaac's a player, man.
Yeah, you said he's been on.
I'm a fan.
a
I
lot
told
of
him right when I saw him. He was like, I was like, hey, man. I was like, dude, I'm a huge fan of you, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude, you killed it, bro.
Yeah, nice. All right. So that
There we go.
That concludes it. I don't know if the commish wants to sit down and speak with you guys.
Sick day.
Yeah.
I would love to see TJ come back. TJ, man, there was a bunch of really talented guys today.
Yeah. So we know Wesley Carter got the official invite. Isaac Cordova is getting an official invite because he won. And then who knows? Maybe the commission comes over here and gives another invite. We'll just have to see.
TJ's a stud, man. He looked amazing today.
He did. Really impressed
I would
me.
love to see him in the season.
Jacob Mashburn, really impressed with his game
Yeah,
today.
Mashburn was really good. Joe Kai was super
Joe
good.
Kai.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Jimmy,
I
see if
know.
I can get Isaac over here.
I don't know. Are we done? Or are we like?
I don't know, let me go find out.
Hey, Brandon, you want to wrap it up, or you
All right. So Keelan and Brandon are going to come on broadcast, but that's the show, guys. Got our winner, Isaac Cordova. I'm sure they'll announce if anybody else got an entry, so you can stay tuned. If one of your guys didn't win today, they still might get invited. But man, Isaac Cordova is a beast, huge fan, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in the main show.
Samesies.
He's a beast, man.
His game was nasty.
Yeah, that entry he hit on Joe Kai, that inside heel hook was disgusting.
Oh yeah, the way he like swam through it whenever he was inverted. That back take that he hit on the
On TJ.
yeah.
Yeah, TJ had a great day today too. Is he a guy you're thinking about?
For sure. I mean, nasty. Do not let him get an underhook on your leg.
No. He's good, bro.
I think if he had a little more in the gas tank, it would have been a little more exciting. But I still don't think he would have got Isaac. Isaac looks to be the man in this bracket.
Yeah.
Great showing for him. Great showing for a couple of them. The blue belt with Caleb. What's his name?
Mashburn.
Dude,
Jacob Mashburn had a great day today. And what was really cool about that is he was in the first one. He did all right.
Yeah.
But he came back today, and he looked better. He looked amazing. A couple of really nice finishes.
Wesley, the guy that he beat to put out, Wesley looked good too.
Yeah.
A couple of those Kimuras were nasty.
Yeah, beat
Pushing
a
the
very
pace.
tough Joe Kai.
Super tough. He's pushing the pace the whole time. That was a great qualifier. Lots of tough dudes. I'm pumped about that one.
Yeah. How many people have you guys invited now? Like, what's the count at?
I'd have to look at on the sheet. I think there's like 13, 14 maybe.
Okay.
We're looking for 20, and we got 3 qualifiers left, I believe. Nashville, Atlanta, and Asheville.
Oh, dang, man. Those spots are going quick.
Yeah.
I see. You can't just invite everybody.
Nope. We got, I want to say like 6 more spots. So maybe 2 people at each qualifier. And honestly, it's only a guaranteed one. We could go back to these older qualifiers and pick somebody that, we didn't take at the time. But after looking at all the qualifiers, we want that person back. And I tell you what, there's been a couple of those guys. I'm terrible with names, but I just remember some of the matches at some of these qualifiers I've been to, and there's some guys that we didn't take that I would love to have. So if any of y'all that have competed in the qualifiers, and if you didn't get the invite, keep your phone on you. You got these qualifiers.
Yeah,
are great.
And there's always somebody drops out. There'll be probably 2 or 3 that drop out.
Yeah, I can't believe Isaac made the trip over here. The West Coast boy,
I
all
know,
the way
man.
down in the Southeast.
I know, man. It's showing that the PGF, the sphere of its influence is growing a little bit. It's a super cool format, and what's cool is, like, a guy like Isaac, I mean, he's one of the favorites to win. I mean, he's done phenomenal in really big national level tournaments. But I'm going to let Brandon jump on here. Okay, never mind. Brandon will be on in 20 seconds. But, yeah, he's done really well in some of these national level tournaments. And so if he's first pick, I mean, he knows he's walking away at least with 750.
Yeah, and you can see it. My man had a great game.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled around with him last night, and I was like, man, this kid, he's sharp, super sharp.
I kind of liked the little bit of Evan Stapler that we got. You know, the grindy game whenever he finally got to a dominant position, and then I think it was Mashburn just kind of shelled up like, okay, I'll just stay defensively sound. And Isaac was like, no, homie, you're going to have to move. Got real rough, which I think Jacob, he still toughed it out for like another 2 minutes maybe, getting smushed on. I can't remember if that went to a decision or a finish. I want to say Isaac didn't have any decisions.
All right, I'm getting out of here, guys.
Thanks, Gaff. Killed it again. Wish I could see the chat, talk to our people on this computer maybe. Oh, old Keat Kavanagh, Irish Keat. Road to 500.
All right, there we go.
Keith, why does everyone look so sad, and why does it look so boring over there? Almost as if there's a key Irish man missing. We do miss our Irish man.
Yeah, man, it's sad when Keith's not around.
It is.
All right, so I got a couple of auto invites I'm gonna throw down here for you guys. Obviously, Isaac Cordova is in. Also gave an invite to TJ Steinbeck. So we're gonna have him here for the whole season.
Is that the guy who got second?
Yeah, he just got second. I like his pace. I like he was game. He was here for it.
And he was having fun.
Yeah.
Talking.
Yep.
Look,
So
I mean, he's a killer. Do not let him underhook your leg.
yeah, nice knee bars. Had a couple of really good leg entries right there in that last match. Just
A little more in the gas tank, man. If he had a little more in the gas tank.
Yeah, no, that's a tough day.
Which Isaac took it out of his gas tank in their first match.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was.
There's no denying who was the man today, but we also want TJ. We also gave the invite to Jacob Mashburn.
The blue belt with Caleb.
That's right.
Second appearance in the qualifiers.
I think it might have been his third total appearance.
Maybe so. Maybe I think I missed one of those.
Maybe so, yeah.
He's improved at every one.
Yep.
This was his best performance. Super exciting. Some upset
A lot
matches.
of subs, a lot of good subs.
In my opinion, on paper, he was supposed to lose 1 or 2 of those that he actually won.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, super exciting. And then Wesley, like you said earlier, right?
And Wesley Carter. I'm inviting Wesley as well.
The
So did I invite anybody else? That's it. That's all the autos. But Wesley, Jacob, and TJ all got the invite. Isaac got the dub.
Do you know how many that puts us at for the season so far?
I don't off the top of my head. But whatever the number is, we'll just get them all out here and we'll figure it out.
Egghead said 11.
11
so far.
Yeah, well, I got a couple of other guys that are definitely going to get the invite. I don't think we officially announced Noah Randolph. Noah Randolph's definitely got a invite, so he's in. And then I don't know. Egghead's probably got the list right there in front of him who all's in.
Dude.
Egghead, if you want, just start popping them off there in the chat and let's have a look at it.
Man, Nick had a rough day. Rough matches. I love his style. I love his game, though. The scramble guys, all those guys that come from old Matthew Boyle's
they get
gym,
down.
Dude, they get down, and I love
And we've
them.
already got 2 scramble guys in the PGF. We've got Matthew Boyles and Jacob Arp are both going to be in. So
The guy, he had a tough showing today, some tough matches, but his wrestling looked good. I want to say, man, he was like a taller guy, black and white rash guard, came from their gym. He looked great too.
you talking about,
I'm the worst with names.
let me see. We'll look through here and find which guy it was. I don't remember. But yeah, a lot of good action today. Very exciting. Man, I love that 6-minute format. 6 minute with one guy to impress. I think that just makes the action so fast and furious, man. And
Yeah.
letting them know ahead of time, look, it's not about, I'm advancing the most exciting guy, the guy that I want to see the most, the guy that people want to see the most. Letting them know that ahead of time, I think really makes a huge difference in the pacing of the matches.
Yeah, I mean, 2 hours of jiu-jitsu, and there was, what, 2 or 3 decisions?
I think we had three total. But
Not bad numbers.
Cordova, man, coming
Nasty.
out from California to do the PGF. How cool is that?
Yeah, I thought he was here to do the USAG and the PGF, knock him out, but just the PGF.
Just the PGF.
Yeah.
So we're up to 15 total with Noah, according to Egghead.
So 5 left, 5 spots left, 3 qualifiers. So 3 more shoe-ins, and then we get to choose 2 guys out of all the qualifiers.
That's right. I mean, rumors still out there. Jordan Hawley's going to be at that Asheville, North Carolina qualifier. You got to think he's the favorite coming into
100%.
that one. And then if he's in, then he's got to be the favorite for the season,
Yeah,
for sure.
so far.
But he's not in yet. We hadn't seen him at a qualifier.
Isaac
and he's
shows-
technically not registered for that Asheville qualifier yet, though we know he's going to be there because he's teaching a seminar at Buck's Gym that weekend at Road Combat Club.
Isaac showed some phenomenal leg lock defense.
Yeah, not just defense, but countering.
Yeah.
Like
Those back
taking-
steps to the
that's
rolls
right.
and
taking
The
your
Hunter
leg
Colvin.
lock offense and turning it into his offense.
the classic
I think
Hunter
that's
Colvin.
huge. Man, a couple of guys that we've seen in the qualifiers look like they could be the guy that wins the whole season. We got Cordova, Brant Bassaran out of the Cincinnati qualifier. He was phenomenal. And then Molina from the Fort Myers
Myers.
qualifier. I think he's looked as good as anybody we've had. So, just who knows?
Yeah, dude.
Should we go on and give Joe Kai the invite too?
I wouldn't be against it. I think since we've got such low amount of spots left,
Maybe just wait.
let's wait. Let's
Okay.
let the people fight for it.
Oh, yeah, you got Rock Troll. He was pretty dominant up there in Chattanooga.
Yeah. I don't know if he's quite on the level that some of the guys you just mentioned, though.
I would have to agree with that. He won that qualifier, but that qualifier, as far as like talent that showed up, was a little lower.
Yeah. Today was gnarly. All the guys were here for the.
Yeah, there's a
For the
lot
win.
of good guys in the bracket today. Both the Decatur qualifiers have been
Who
stacked.
won the first Decatur qualifier?
Who won the first Decatur qualifier? I can go back and
Oh,
look.
Reese.
Reese Lefevre, yeah. Reese Lefevre.
Dude, my man Reese is good, too.
And he took out Steven Dana in the final. Probably need to get Steven Dana in here, too,
Be a
out of
good one to
Atlanta.
have.
So, yeah, that's good stuff, dude. Had a good crowd watching on the online. So I feel like it was super positive all the way around.
The best free jiu-jitsu competition on the internet.
And I think the most exciting jiu-jitsu competition in the world. I really do.
It's hard to argue.
You
I
know,
mean, when
the
you watch
talent level's
matches.
not as high, but I feel like the rule set just makes it so much fun to watch, especially when the season comes around.
Yeah, these are just the qualifiers. I mean, we're taking the best of the best out of these qualifiers and then putting them in a big game. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be sick, man. What else you got, Coach?
Man, not much.
A lot of big things coming up for this YouTube channel.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what,
Have you announced the next video?
I'll tell you what, I would like to go ahead and put an invite out to everybody that's in the chat. We're doing a 100-man free-for-all.
The first ever.
The first ever Jiu-Jitsu
Battle Royale.
BJJ Battle Royale.
Fortnite style.
It's on the 27th of this month. It's here in Decatur. Any rank, any experience,
Any
any
gender.
size, any gender 100 men,
Or women.
100 humans go onto the mat, and one person is left standing. Cash prize to the winner.
All matches start in a 1v1. Once there's a submission, the loser gets off the mat. The winner can join any other active match.
That's right. It's every man for himself.
IBJJF white belt rules. So no twisting locks, no cranks.
And you have to stay on the ground the whole time.
No wrestling.
No, if you put both your feet on the mat at the same time,
And
you're
stand.
out.
Yeah, you're out. So it's going to be super fun. First ever free-for-all. I mean, can you imagine? It's going to be chaos.
The first 100 people that are here on the 27th and lined up, those are the 100 people that participate.
Are we allowing strategies? Can they team up? Can they go after whoever they want? Team up to take out the black belts?
See how it plays out.
Sounds exciting.
It's going to be sick. That one will not be streamed live, but we will.
It will be posted to YouTube.
You will see it. Trust me. Egghead, yeah. Let's talk about the quintet, the way that we're going to do the rule set this year. So for the PGF regular season, we're going to have it split out into 4 teams, just like last year. Each team will have a coach, and we're going to go. Each team will play twice each night, but it's going to be contested under the quintet rules. So probably everybody won't have an even number of matches like we've had in the past, but you won't know what match is coming up until they get out there.
They're still acquiring points.
Yep, same 6 and 3 and elbow genie rule.
To attempt to make their way into the final tournament, which is not a quintet, and you can only qualify for the final tournament if you get enough points throughout the quintet
That's
season.
right. It's going to be the top 8 make it into the Saturday final. The PGF is going to be October 25th through 29th. Mark your calendar. October 25th through 29th. If you're a PGF NFT holder, you get to come and participate in all the week's festivities for free, including the actual tournament matches itself, the season matches, as well as the tournament, depending on which level of NFT you picked up. If you haven't picked up an NFT yet, make sure you head over and pick that up. They're available on OpenSea. Just look for PGF
Collection.
Yep, the PGF collection on OpenSea. And let's sign this thing off.
Yeah, dude. Thank y'all for watching, whoever's still left. If you're interested and this is your first time watching and you're like, man, I need to be out there, go to